We're out here, it's rough weather.
That's the right one, though.
Trying to catch mangroves, it's easy 4 to 6s. I think we're the only morons out here. Well, welcome to Keep On Casting. Another episode. Hope we catch a few. Good job, Nick. Do some more.
Keep On Casting is brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center. Bronco Industries, leading the field in industrial construction and fabrication. Real Outfitters, proud to be the first family-owned tackle store in Thibodaux, Louisiana.
So I knew today was going to be bad when we rounded the corner. We were in like 26 feet of water in the pass and it was nasty. Forecast seas were like 3 to 4 foot, and I usually take that with a grain of salt because usually you add a foot to that, and I'm telling you, today it was 4 to 6 footers out there. We broke a rope on a rig. Hey, c'est bon.
So despite the bad weather today, I mean, going with bow, I always know we're gonna catch fish. And bad weather or good weather, it don't really bother me. As long as I'm fishing, I'm good with it. And being 18, nothing can hurt me. So why not get beat up a little bit?
Hooked up, Nick. Hooked up in the front.
Might be the right one. It is. Cute one, but it's the right one.
That'll work. Good job there, Nicolette.
Second place in the rodeo. Oh, he's full of chump. And he got him. My buddy took him with him to fish a bass tournament.
Look, there's a whole sack full of pliers in that thing. So Nick's been deckhanding for me and fishing with me for 10 years. And every time he gets on the boat, no pliers. So I got a community bag of pliers in there, still no pliers. But I think he's putting on some right now, so we'll see. Decks need to do some work, bruh. They got some learning to do. Hooked up.
Get him.
Oh.
Come on, Big Grove.
Be a mangy. Oh, shoot. How big they gotta be, Nick?
10 inches.
Nah, he's gonna make it.
That'll keep.
So I switched to a lighter line. It's a 30-pound test, fluoro, with a little bitty sinker weight on it, and a Kale hook. And they're biting at every drop right now. Nice little mangrove he'll keep. Oh, drift line. Drift line we hooked up in the back. Woo! So even on rough days, if you can pack your way out here, take the time, get out here, catch some stuff out of these rigs. I don't know what this is. It's fighting funny. Yeah, I believe it is. Fighting like a jack. Watch this ride.
You can get it over there.
This It's an Abu Garcia. I believe it's a type of bass rod, but oh, sucking at that.
So we were bottom fishing with this rod, but I decided to take the weight off and let the pogie swim around a little bit on the surface, and I got hit.
Dude, he's
What
gonna get,
happened
watch
here?
out.
This got you. Yeah, let me, hold up.
Pull that one in.
Ugh.
It's fighting like a cobia, bruh.
Well, it might be.
No, he's a jet.
Hold up.
Watch that rod tip.
Fight it easy. Give me a second.
Timberlake tuna, bro. Woo!
It's a good one.
Yeah, he's a good one. Step.
Category?
Yeah.
Go baits. I guess he wants me to gap it over here, but
Yeah, you get on the other side. There he is right there.
walk back a little bit so I'm not poking the teeth out.
Let me get him up a little higher.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sort of. Oh yeah, I'm gonna poke the teeth out pretty good. Put that rod through some shit, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. A little slack.
Good job there, Nicky. That, my friends, is a Jack Creole. One of the hardest fighting fish in the Gulf. Gotcha?
Bit my toe. That is why you wear shrimp boots.
You bit your toe?
Took a Jack Creole bite to the toe.
Sweet. So when it's really rough out here like it is today, first of all, watch your hook so you don't hook the cameraman. But you always want to keep a hand on something. Be up against this gunnel, because if not, you'll get knocked into something and it hurts. I think I broke a rib last year, or 2 years ago, fishing with Boston George. Hooked up, Nick. Get him, hoodie boy. Oh, what?
Yep.
Is that 10 inches?
About right.
So I'm proud of Nick today. He's actually fishing. He loves to come out here and just fouiller around with his slow pitch rod and all kinds of stuff. Trying to catch a snapper on an ice rod about that long.
Gotta keep it interesting. Always.
Like my buddy said, dude, if the fish is small, adjust your tackle, make it a fun fight. That's what we're doing today. And
Maybe not to my extent, but
yeah, right.
there's a mangrove.
Hooked up, hooked up. Get him, Nick. Got a mangy?
Feels like it. Yep.
Sweet, dude. Good job.
All right. Boy, full of chum. Well, I switched to this lighter rod. My luck, my first drop, I hook a Jack Creole. But I'm kind of glad he broke off. It gives me more time to mangrove fish. So we'll get back to it. Uh-oh.
This ain't acting like a mangrove.
Oh, I had the right one.
I think he wants. Oh, thank you. Huh.
Thank you.
Big Jack.
Try a little piece of chum.
Wow.
Throws a slap full of it, so.
Whew. He took everything and said, "Thank you, sir."
you go.
Oh. Might be a big mangy.
That's a good mangy.
Yep.
Get him in the back. Hold up. Come with the net.
So close in this green water, that's where we catch our mangrove snapper, but they also got jack crevalle for days like out here. And that's what I was saying earlier. Down in Mexico, their favorite thing to do is catch a bunch of jack crevalles. They're like, oh, bro, I caught a 50-pound jack crevalle, or however to say it in Spanish. But we don't really like them. They're not good to eat. Mangrove. Those snapper, you feel them like popping. Could be a red snapper, but if he is, he's a keeper, so it don't matter.
Need a decent red or
Big mangrove. Put that somewhere in the ice box, man. Woo! Guys, it is rough out here today.
Oh, I know it's gonna spill. It's inevitable, but we're gonna try our best.
Go! What?
Don't lose it. It's barely hooked. Oh,
Holy cow!
big mangrove.
What? Who's number one now, boy?
There you go.
Woo!
Oh.
So guys, it is really rough out here today, but that's what we came out here to catch, some nice mangroves. That's a great one. Caught that on a live croaker. The best bait out here for mangrove snapper is a live croaker. We're using shrimp and pogies, but he nailed that live croaker. They hate him. They're mad at him. You want to kill him. Like those pliers, bro?
Yep.
Don't break my tail hook.
Break your hook.
Usually the marina doesn't have live croaker, so we bought some shrimp, but I got up early and threw the cast net, and I found that croaker in the live well, sent him down, see what we get.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Big mangrove.
it's a grove.
Need a net.
He's not big. Woo!
Oh, no.
Another little mangrove snapper, boys.
Yep.
That may not place in the rodeo, but it's got a place in my pot, in the kitchen. First place. So guys, we're about to move rigs. We been on this rig for about an hour. Caught some nice mangroves. We're gonna ease off of this, try and find something a little better. It's nasty rough out here today, but we're getting it done. Right, Gary?
Don't try this at home.
That's right.
Okay, so we needed a side dish to go with our pulled pork that Bo has been having on the grill. The kids like to do corn on the grill. Shuck this corn. If we grill it in the shuck, it's just kind of messy to eat, and then you kind of just don't really know when the corn is done. It always keeps you guessing. So we're just gonna clean this corn like this. This is simple. There's my corn cleaner. Just gonna brush all the little silky pieces of hair off of the corn. Good to go. All right, so the corn is clean, and we're just gonna go ahead and brush this butter mixture. Rouse's has this butter that's already seasoned. I did that, but I also added about a half a stick of butter with some of that and Parmesan cheese. Just gonna brush it like this. I added salt and pepper into this mixture also. This is gonna be so good. And then we'll just kind of turn them and do the other side. And then all you do is grill this, and typically, depending on how hot the grill is or whatever, it usually only takes about 15 minutes. All right, beautiful, beautiful. It's ready for the BGE. Let's go put that on the big green egg. Our grill is on 350, and I have my little helper here with me. So I'm just gonna go ahead, open it up. Hand me my tongs, thank you, ma'am. And we're just gonna place the corn on the grill. You can kind of hear it sizzle when I place it down. seasoned. And like I said, we're gonna flip it halfway through. Make sure we grill evenly on both sides. I'm gonna close it, but total about 12 to 15 minutes. That's it. Okay, corn is ready. Saints game is about to come on. Perfect. Not overdone, but you can still see little charred parts on there. I have two little girls that have been sitting and waiting to taste the corn. So let's go serve them. It's gonna be hot, girls. Gigi and Lee. Which you want this piece? All right.
This is the best. Oh, this
Thanks,
is so
Mom.
good.
Welcome, baby.
This is good.
All right, y'all ready for some football?
Yeah.
Let's go Saints.
Go Saints.
Yes, indeed.
Hooray!
You can find this recipe and more at keeponcastingtv.com.
So when you're out there mangrove snapper fishing, one of the things you got to remember is you got to change techniques. Mangrove snapper are smart. You can one day be catching them on free line, the next day you got to put a little weight on there, the next day you got to put a weight on and drop it to the bottom. So we tried everything. Like I said, Nick kind of got the combination today. He had a small weight, flipping it out there, drifting it down, live shrimp, and catching them every time. If you can get live croaker is the best, but we have live shrimp and that worked pretty well.
Just moved all the cameras and turned them back on. I put a really small weight on there. I'd say it's probably like a 16th ounce. Just put it up, put the live shrimp, letting it drip with the current. Seems to be working. So, get this one in the box, keep going, catch a few more. Move back, brother.
Tell him everything you know.
Oh, there we go.
Jack, come out. That's spaghetti.
I'm gonna smoke that. I see the worms in him.
No. Put that in the box. It's in the skin.
It's in his skin. That's a flesh wound.
Why not?
Oh, you got a jack.
Oh, dude, these dogs.
Watch how
I'm
that
catching them babies. I'm after something bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you back here to catch that yourself.
Yeah, look at him pumping that rod. Yeah, dog.
Gotta keep him out the rig.
Just about 65-pound braid. This lighter action rod, man, this is like fighting a yellowfin. Oh, I've been fishing out here for about 30 years, mostly out of Fouchon. Fishing the rigs further to the west, all the way over to Ship Shoal. You think about fishing further east, the further east you go, the less distance you have to travel offshore to find deeper water. The closer you get to the Mississippi River, the deeper the water gets in a hurry. Ah. Oh yeah, baby. Wrong color.
Big jack.
Oh, come on, come on.
Throw your fish.
I was a little too short.
Shoot a shot, but
It's a good shot, bro. So guys, that's enough of getting beat up today. Caught some nice fish though. Good trip out here. We're gonna go home, check on the kids. We brought drinks but no food out here, so we're all hungry. So we're gonna go back, scrounge up something to eat, check on the leaderboard. Hopefully on a day like today, there's no other fools coming out here catching these fish, so we might have a few places. And Bart is wheelbarrow. What's up, dude? How you doing, boy? Nice to see you, Roy. All right, throw all the fish in there.
Don't want to go to Taco Bell either.
Really? Yeah. Hey, just throw all the fish in there. Just throw them all in there and be done with it. Yeah, we might have first, second, and third kids place or something. Yeah, there's a kids division. There's a kids division, yeah. Oh, we gotta fill out the ticket.
Right. 3.57. Hey.
Tubes. Keep on casting. Keep on casting.
Keep on casting. I was talking about you this week, and it was positive.
Good.
Off the boat top.
Huh? Oh,
That's the name of the boat.
18.91, that's going to beat the 18.65. We'll take it off. I'll watch for the biggest.
So folks, we had a great time at the Creole Classic Rodeo. Once again, my favorite rodeo of the year. It was tough conditions this year, really windy. We went out there, stuck it out, caught some nice mangrove snapper, got first, second, and third in the sponsor division, and we would have had first, second, and third in the open division, but you can't weigh in both. So, had a great time. As always, we want to thank our troops, and until next time, keep on casting.
So Boudreaux and Thibodeau got laid off in the oil field in the late 80s. So they found him a job at Dixie Brewery in New Orleans. A couple of weeks later, they found Boudreaux floating in a beer vat. Management was upset. They asked Thibodeau to go tell Clotilde his wife. So he talking to Clotilde. Clotilde says, Tib, he said, did my husband, did he suffer much? He says, no. He said, he got out 3 times to go to the bathroom.
Oui, moi je danse avec les filles. Oui, c'est juste pour m'amuser.